In just 24 hours, I made more than a doctor makes in a day, selling simple digital products, specifically PDFs, created with Claude AI. Let's check on Google what doctors are making in a day as of 2026. As we can see, primary care doctors typically average between $750 and $1,500 plus per day for established physicians, while specialists like cardiothoracic surgeons or neurosurgeons can earn significantly more, often exceeding $2,000 to $3,000 daily. And guess what? I beat these numbers just from selling simple PDFs. Here is my back end showing my sales for the day. May 17th, 2026. $4,206.09. Let me refresh it again real quick. Still, $4,206.09. The best part about this whole business is that I don't need to have a college degree or work long hours like doctors do. AI handles most of the work. I create PDFs one time using AI, and they sell over and over again. I also use the same AI to create my video avatar narrating my videos, just like this one you are watching right now. This helps me automate my content, saving me a lot of time and effort. So make sure to stick around till the end, because I'll be putting you on to a simple cheat code system you can use to do the exact same thing and start your own high-profit PDF business as soon as today. No experience needed. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I got to this point, including the Facebook ad strategy that helped scale everything aggressively. I now do this thing where I give a few lucky viewers the same exact PDF in this video for them to replicate and sell, and even help them set up their whole funnel. Just leave a comment on this video, and I will send it over to some lucky viewers. But before we even get into Facebook ads, there were a few important things I had to do first to make the ads actually work. Because if you skip those steps and jump straight into ads with no data, you're probably going to burn money. So I'm going to cover the entire process from beginning to end so you understand how everything connects together. Now, first things first, you need a product to sell. And this is where most people completely fail. They create random digital products nobody actually wants. So instead of guessing, you want to focus on emotional problems. That's the key. People buy emotionally. Nobody is going to spend money on a PDF called How to Wash Your Clothes Better. There's no emotional urgency there. But if someone is stressed, frustrated, overwhelmed, worried, embarrassed, exhausted, or desperate for a solution, that's when people buy. And one of the best emotional niches online right now is parenting, because parenting problems are constant. There are millions of parents every single day searching online trying to solve issues related to tantrums, routines, anxiety, behavior, discipline, and one of the biggest ones right now, screen addiction in toddlers. That's the product focus I chose. So what I did was use Claude AI to help brainstorm product ideas based on real parenting pain points people are already talking about online. And this is why AI is so powerful for business. Instead of randomly guessing what might sell, I can literally ask Claude AI to help identify emotional problems parents are actively struggling with. So I focused on the issue of stopping screen addiction in toddlers. And honestly, this is a huge problem right now. Parents everywhere are worried about excessive screen time, attention span issues, emotional regulation problems, and how attached kids are becoming to tablets and phones. That emotional tension creates demand. So once I had the topic, I told Claude AI to create a complete PDF guide around helping parents reduce screen addiction in toddlers naturally and realistically. And this is where things become ridiculously efficient. Within seconds, Claude AI generated an entire guide packed with practical steps, routines, examples, and strategies parents could actually use. Now, obviously, and this is important, I always review everything myself. You should never blindly copy AI output and instantly try to sell it. Read through the content, make sure it flows naturally, make sure it actually sounds human, and most importantly, make sure it genuinely helps someone, even if it's just a little bit. Because at the end of the day, these products are low-ticket products. People are paying somewhere between $9 and $29 typically. They're not expecting some life-changing miracle. They just want guidance and clarity. And honestly, that's one of the reasons this business model works so well. The products are affordable, the perceived value is high, and people don't overthink small purchases like this. Now, once the guide was written, I moved on to designing it. And this part is honestly much simpler than people think. I opened Canva and started building the PDF visually. You want visuals that instantly instantly connect emotionally with the target customer. That's the secret. The image matters way more than people think. If a stressed parent sees a relatable image combined with a strong title, it immediately grabs attention. So I created a clean cover focused around stopping screen addiction in toddlers, improving focus, creating healthier routines, and helping parents regain balance at home. Now here's another important detail. The title matters massively. You don't want robotic titles. You want emotional titles. Something that immediately makes the parent feel understood. That's what increases conversions. So instead of making the title overly technical, I focused on emotional wording and pain points parents already relate to. And honestly, this is where marketing experience helps a lot. Because at the end of the day, people buy based on emotion first and logic second. Now once the cover was done, building the rest of the guide was straightforward. I copied sections from Claude AI into Canva page by page, adjusted the layout, organized the spacing, added headings, and made everything look clean and readable. And honestly, AI plus Canva together is such an overpowered combination right now. A few years ago, creating digital products like this would have taken weeks. Now you can realistically build one in a day. That's crazy when you think about it. Now, once the guide was finished, the next step was building the website. Personally, I use Shopify. And the reason I use Shopify is because it allows full customization. This matters a lot because when someone lands on your product page, you want the entire experience to feel emotional and trustworthy. Honestly, I don't think marketplaces like Etsy or Gumroad would perform the same way for this exact strategy. I'm not saying you can't use them. You absolutely can. I'm just explaining why I personally prefer Shopify, because you fully control the customer experience. Now, once the store was ready, this is where the marketing started. And before I ever touched Facebook ads, I started with YouTube influencers. This is extremely important. Most beginners make the mistake of launching Facebook ads immediately with zero data. That's risky. Instead, I like warming things up first using influencer traffic. And in my opinion, YouTube influencers are the best influencers online. Way better than TikTok or Instagram creators for this type of strategy. Why? Because YouTube builds deeper trust. Someone might spend 20 minutes watching one creator. That creates a real connection. On TikTok, people scroll after 2 seconds. It's completely different attention behavior. So I reached out to parenting YouTubers, making content related to raising toddlers, parenting struggles, routines, screen time, and child behavior. Then I negotiated promotional deals. Usually I structure deals with a combination of upfront payment plus affiliate commission. That way the creator actually cares about performance. And in my case, that strategy worked extremely well. The influencer videos started driving thousands of people to my website, and this is where things got interesting. Because while all those visitors were landing on my Shopify store, Facebook was collecting data through something called a pixel. Now, if you don't know what a Facebook pixel is, it's basically a tracking system connected to your website. It tracks page views, product views, add to carts, checkouts, purchases, everything. And the more data your pixel gathers, the smarter Facebook becomes. This is the secret most people don't understand. Instead of Facebook randomly showing your ads to random people online, it starts understanding exactly what type of person is likely to buy your product. That changes everything. So after getting enough traffic from influencer promotions, I went into Facebook Ads Manager and started creating custom audiences. For example, website visitors, product viewers, add to carts, initiate checkouts, purchasers. Then I created lookalike audiences based on those people. And this is where scaling becomes powerful, because now Facebook is no longer guessing. It's finding millions of people who behave similarly to the people already interacting with my store. That's why the ads became so much more profitable. Instead of targeting random parents broadly, Facebook was targeting people who specifically behaved like proven buyers. That's a massive difference. Now, personally, I like testing different lookalike percentages. Smaller percentages are usually hotter audiences because they're more closely matched to your existing customer data. And because the influencer traffic already warmed up the pixel beforehand, the ads performed way better than completely cold targeting.
This is why I always say, the influencer traffic feeds the pixel. Then the pixel feeds the ads. That's the real strategy. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show my exact ad account, exact product page, or exact campaigns, because if thousands of people start clicking everything, it destroys the quality of the data and hurts ad performance. But the framework I'm showing you is exactly what I used. And honestly, once you understand this process, you realize this isn't about one product. It's a repeatable system. You identify emotional problems. You use AI to create affordable digital solutions. You package them professionally. You validate them with influencer traffic. Then you scale them with paid ads using pixel data. That's the business model. And once you understand that, you can repeat this process in multiple niches over and over again. Now look, I know a lot of people are going to watch this video, get excited for 10 minutes,
then never actually take action. That's just reality. But the people who test things consistently, improve over time, and actually execute are the ones who eventually build real businesses online. And honestly, one of the reasons I even make these videos is because I genuinely always wanted to become a successful YouTuber. That's been a goal of mine for years. I genuinely enjoy documenting the process and showing what's working for me in real time. And seeing the last videos perform well honestly motivated me to go even harder with these uploads. So if you're getting value from this, all I ask is that you like the video, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments because I actually read a lot more comments than people think. Because this video was more about helping you understand the overall strategy and how everything connects together. But now you've seen the blueprint, you've seen the process, and you've seen the numbers. Now the only thing left is whether you actually take action. So listen, there are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. So I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own passive PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different hidden and secret traffic strategies, which I personally use to make PDF sales effortlessly. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. And remember, everyday people are using the passive PDF method to build their own PDF businesses and getting real results. And you can do the same before it becomes too late. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And if you got value from this, hit the like button as it helps me create more videos like this. And if you want more breakdown videos, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to keep showing everything step by step. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just real strategies that actually work. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.